Well, as many parents know, raising children can be tough.
Yes, Lori Wallace, though, is with a couple who may be able to offer some great advice to fellow parents. And I need this, Lori, so lay it on me.
This is Anna Lynn and Brandon Miller, and I want to show you their family photo because they have 7 kids.
Book 1 was all about how to see your kids for what makes them strong. Don't focus on their weaknesses, focus on their strengths, build off that. Happier, healthy kids, shining eyes. That was the first focus.
And now we have Incredible Parent, and what does this book do?
This one's for you. So when thinking about us as parents, 2020 was rough.
Yeah.
And we thought the calendar change was going to make it all go away. Not so much. So we're all in this together, and parents, this book is really to give you a resource, help you be the best parent you can be.
And this is something that I think all of us can relate to. All the rhetoric we hear from both sides, and it comes between families, whether it's husband and wife, between brothers and sisters, and kids have got a lot of questions about what's going on. How do you explain it to them? Where do you start, guys?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. We are in a hot political climate, and then we add on to that the fact that we've been, managing through a pandemic. And so we have some tips. Number 1, safety first. Acknowledge the fears and anxiety in your children. Let them share those fears with you. Share with them that you have the same ones, but let them know that they are safe. An example I have of that is, during the riots, my youngest son actually started walking around the house, locking doors. And I asked him, I said, "What's going on, buddy?" And he said, they could end up on our street. And so it led to a really great conversation about, the fact that he is safe, that I am keeping him safe, that I would know, in advance should there be anything of that nature.
Yeah, we think that it's really important that we follow the leader. So I think most of us, you have perhaps said a comment or 2 or 10 about our displeasure with what we see going on.
Right.
And to remember that our children are listening, and they don't filter the same way that we do. And so whatever goes in is probably going to come out. And so being aware that as we lead the way, we want to provide a commentary that points them in a positive direction.
All right, number 3 is listen and learn. It's really key to ask open-ended questions because, we don't really know what they're thinking or how they're feeling unless we do that. So a good question might be as simple as that. How are you feeling right now about what's going on? And just let them talk.
What we want to encourage parents through this book is to play to your strengths. We have 3 takeaways. That's the first one. Play to your strengths. Be authentic to who you are. Number 2.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. Parent, we want to applaud you. Listen, I
need a pat on the back, okay?
Yes.
We want a pat for us.
You're doing great, Lori.
Mom, you're doing a great job. Dad, hang in there. You got this. And so in this book, it's more than a book. It's got a resource. It's got a really cool resource to learn your parenting strengths. You just tear this tab out. It's a little online assessment. It takes 10 minutes. You get your 12 parenting strengths. And I'll tell you, it's a game changer. You're going to see yourself differently. Give yourself a place to look.